Good day and welcome to another episode of Perspective ZA, where we give you perspective on the happenings in South African politics, man. And over the weekend, there was this news story about ANC people raping people. And it shouldn't come as a surprise because once there's power, power corrupts absolutely. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Some of these ancient people said it's not really important who said it. What's important is the message, right? Absolute power corrupts absolutely. And I'll read through this article in a moment and give my views on it. But what I want to actually talk about, what do I want to read about it? I think let's read about it. Let's read quickly. So these two guys must go. You know, the top six met and the top six said, you guys are gone. Sorry for that. You guys must step aside. Zizi just simply can't continue in his role. Given these claims, how would he be able to assist? You must also remember he's not a spokesperson. He was acting. Only Dakota used to be a shoe, will continue there. You see, I see this quick action by the ANC. Although the ANC has cleared Pule, remember that this matter is not closed. His former PA went to the policeman. This guy's touchy, feely. Okay? Kodwa has vehemently denied the claims as any rapist would, labeling him as factional. I like the word he uses, factional. He doesn't use He doesn't say that it's other political parties that are trying to gain cheap political points. That's usually what people would say, right? He says it's factional. What does that mean? I've never heard of the word factional in my life before until recently when it came about that there are two sides within or two camps within the ANC. Now let's see what's this here. There are two camps within the ANC, and these guys are what they call factions, right? So he is saying that someone's camp, I do not know whose camp this guy belongs to, but it was very easy to get rid of him. Because remember, our dear president is tasked with getting rid of these people who are just there, getting 1, 2, 3, 4 million rand a year for doing fuck all. They're doing nothing, and they're just there to get money. It's so easy to get rid of them. The people in the ANC are now running around hiding. They are scared because if it comes out now that you did some form of nonsense, you're gone, my man. You are gone immediately. Gone are the days where Zuma is known to have raped Kwezi, hashtag Kwezi, and nothing happens to him because he's being protected. So I don't know if this is just moonlighting by the ANC before the elections, because I don't know about you, a little bit of off topic, but if you drive around in your neighborhood, all of a sudden you see people wearing orange clothes. No, it's not people from prison. It's municipal workers. They have a program where they employ people for 1, 2, 3, 4 months and they pay them 1,500 and every fortnight or week or something like that, and they must clean the streets. Cut the grass. People are working on the street lights. All of a sudden, drains are being unblocked. Streets are being repainted. My fucking word! All of a sudden, before the elections, I actually stopped by one of the foremen because I could see the foreman because he's shouting everyone around and wearing blue overalls. And I told him, "Yes, brother. Last time I saw you was 5 years ago." He looked at me and he just laughed because what can he say? What else can he say? Because it's the truth. When last have you seen municipal workers working, not sleeping or eating or sitting around doing nothing? I'm telling you, my last video I said I'm not voting for the ANC. At this point in the game, I don't even know if I'm gonna vote. But these two motherfuckers, goodbye guys. Bye Felicia, bye Zizi, and bye Pule. If the top six, who are supposedly also factionalized along factional lines, said you must go, it's time to go. The ANC has turned its back. Will these two now go ahead and start talking? That's the biggest question. Those perspectives are giving you a perspective of what's happening in South Africa today. This is big news simply from an election point of view, especially with the ANC that everyone sees as being dormant or being stagnated in its action, its ways. Yes, it knows people are doing wrong. It has evidence, but it does nothing with those people. That's their biggest flaw. Well, not today. Not today.